They met on a blind date set up by a mutual friend in Los Angeles. He was the rock and roll genius and Quicksilver, creator of such hits as Ziggy Stardust and Space Oddity among a galaxy of others. She was the supermodel from Somalia, who spoke 5 languages and whose beauty and intelligence had enchanted the world of fashion and beyond. David said it was love at first sight. Iman, 66, tells People, "It took me a few months but I got there. Get push notifications with news, features and more. Plus following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications." Married in Florence, Italy, on June 6, 1992, there was no couple more dazzling and downtown cool than David Bowie and Iman. They found happiness in New York City, where the musician could hide in plain sight in his favorite bookshops and walking their daughter, Alexandria, home from school. "I knew him as the man, David Jones, his real name, Iman, the cosmetics pioneer and care global advocate," says, "and not the rock star." Iman credit, Ellen Von Unworth/Trunk Archive. Theirs was always a very private love story, but now, over 5 years after his death from cancer in 2016, she has created her first fragrance, Love Memoir, exclusively available at HSN and hsn.com, a tribute to their epic roman. In the first few years after his death, it had been painful to spend much time there. "I just got very sad and would rush back to the city," she says. "I thought I had processed the loss, but I had not." For more from Iman, pick up the latest issue of People on newsstands Friday, or subscribe here. There, in lockdown, she found a quiet solace amidst his favorite paintings, his ever-present books, and the fiery sunsets they both loved. She also found the inspiration for the fragrance, which weaves together woodsy vetiver. Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver was Bowie's favorite, and bergamot from Tuscany, where they had married. "The result," she says, "is a monument to eternal love." Iman and Bowie cover it was a love story set in motion in 1990 after Iman moved briefly to L.A. "I had never intended to move there," she recalls in this week's People. "It's not one of my favorite places. It's so vast, but I personally believe now that was my destiny. My destiny was calling me to get there so I could meet David." After their first date, she recalls how she flew to Paris to walk the runway for her friend, Thierry Mugler.